how you take a shower when you finally get those TENS unit electrodes just right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the week. It is Monday morning. My nurses just came and accessed my port. The nurse in training finally got it right. She was so nervous, but she did an amazing job. Thank you, Olga. And now I'm going to go to PT. My PT schedule is a little bit weird this week because of the Thanksgiving holiday, which kind of stinks because we do have family in town and they've been staying with us just for yesterday and today. And yesterday I kind of missed out on the festivities because everyone was eating and cooking. Today I'm leaving again, but I will see them again this weekend for Thanksgiving. So that's something to be thankful for. For now, I gotta go. I will check in with you guys in a bit. Oh my gosh, this is such a disaster. So we're already running late, and then we get in the car and we start driving, and just like the port, there's two ports on the feeding tube, and one of them popped open and just like leaked like the entire contents of like my stomach all over me. I'm covered in like stomach acid and feeds. It's disgusting. I can't go like this. I can't sit in this for like 2 hours, so we have to drive back home. I'm gonna change, and hopefully she can still see me.
Okay, great.
Today.
Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.
It sounds like she'll still see me.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. This is so gross, but that's okay. It's all gonna be cool. Ugh, this is so gross. Round 2, we are on our way again. I have changed, washed down. My SI belt unfortunately was a casualty, but I think I can make the drive without it. I'm a little bit stressed. I need to chill out now. There's nothing I can do. Sometimes these things just happen. Okay, so I just left my physical therapy appointment. You know that you're having a rough day when the first thing out of your physical therapist's mouth is, "You look terrible." And I was like, yes I do. And I feel terrible. I think just between the amount of pain I was in and having my port access this morning and our little accident on the way here, I was just kind of done. As disgusting and embarrassing as it is to have like your stomach contents leak out, it's also really hard on the body. Like, just like think about how you feel when you're sick after you've been like vomiting and vomiting. You just get really weak because there's nothing in your stomach anymore. And so that's kind of how I'm feeling. But my leg was in bad shape, not as bad as last week, which is always good news. So that means some of the corrections that she did stay, but it was still doing the same old twisting, turning, subluxing thing. And by the way, she was so nice to see me. I was an hour late because of that little incident. This time she did do a few little maneuvers that we haven't really tried before, and she was actually able to get my patella to sit and track in a fairly normal position, which I don't know if it ever has before. Honestly, I don't know the last time that I was in this little pain. We did do a lot of talking about the future of this injury, the possibility of surgery, and what may come of that. I don't really want to get carried away. Right now, I want to just focus on getting in to see the surgeon, having whatever imaging I need, and then we can go from there. Because there's really no use in getting myself worked up, either excited or nervous, over something that isn't even an option. Hello people, welcome back to my bed. Today is Tuesday? My brain is all messed up because it's a holiday week. For us in the US, Thursday is Thanksgiving. All of my appointments and stuff have been changed around and I'm totally discombobulated. You guys ask me all the time, how do you make it through the holiday season without mast cell reactions? And my answer is, I don't. My family is actually really considerate. My extended family on both sides have offered to host at their own houses so that I wouldn't have to deal with guests coming over and lots of food being cooked in this house. And this year my mom's family went as far as actually ordering the meal out so that when I came over, the house wouldn't smell like it had been cooking all day. Those are accommodations that I wouldn't even ask to have. They just took it into consideration on their own, and I'm so thankful. But that does not spare me completely from the cooking, because my sister does have some dietary restrictions, so we do still have to bring foods that she's able to eat, and those have to be cooked here. That's what's been going on today, and therefore I am struggling just a little bit. But that's okay, and that's to be expected, and I know how to handle it. It was gonna be a bed day anyway, because I am super babying this knee. But I did get some pretty bad news yesterday that I'm still honestly kind of processing. My dad got a new job a couple months ago, and that means that we are now under a new insurance. And so far that hasn't really been an issue, but we just found out that this new insurance company is only going to cover 30 physical therapy appointments a year. Currently, I have 104 appointments a year. You guys ask me about this all the time, how I get my insurance to cover it. I've just been really lucky. Up to now, I've had monthly reevaluations, and if my therapist thought that I was making progress and that I could benefit from more therapy, they would renew it. If we ran into any issues, I pretty much just needed a new script for another part of my body, which wasn't hard to get because there's a lot going on. But with this new insurance, it doesn't even matter if it's one part of my body, multiple parts of my body, my whole body. I get 30 visits. After those 30 visits, if I wanted to continue my therapy, I would have to pay out of pocket, and that would probably mean paying about $75 for each appointment that I would have twice a week, which is more than I have. I don't have that money. Currently, my income is through my disability benefits, and so I don't really get very much in terms of everyday living expenses. I certainly wouldn't be able to afford 8 appointments a month, even with the little bits of money that I also make on Etsy. So I guess my only option at this point is to repeal it, to hire a caseworker and really talk to them and get my doctors to talk to them, get my physical therapist to talk to them. I rely on my physical therapy. It is my #1 treatment. It is the best thing that I have. Without it, I honestly don't believe that I would be very functional. I hope that we are able to get this point across to this new insurance company. They're really not going to like all of the emergency room appointments that they're going to have to pay for joint relocations and stuff like that. This is kind of a tough blow, and this goes along with everything we've been talking about recently about being reliant on medications and being reliant on nursing care, being reliant on insurance companies and government policies. It gets really, really scary when these things are threatened. I don't know what's going to happen with that, and there's not really anything I can do about it right now. I'm trying to channel all of my energy elsewhere. It doesn't really make any difference to dwell, and I tend to be a dweller. And now I think I'm gonna sit and just have some quiet time with some of the energy that I'm feeling right now. I'd like to channel that into some more useful and positive avenues. A lot of you guys have given me your names and your stories and asked for some extra and specific prayers. I'm always here. You don't even have to tell me what's going on. You can just leave a little comment with your name or a little star emoji, or just asking for prayers or special thoughts. I will definitely take note of that, and maybe some other people in the comments will as well. We don't have to pretend around here that everything's always going great and we have it all together, because we get it. We know that that's not always the case, and that doesn't make you weak. It's just life, and you should never ever feel ashamed about reaching out or asking for help. That is not attention-seeking behavior. Sometimes you really do deserve that attention, and I want this to be a place where you feel safe asking for it. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a new prayer box because this one is almost full, which kind of makes me happy and sad at the same time. Anyway, I just finished my last 2 Etsy orders, so I'm gonna head to bed. Oh, and one more update before I head off to bed. I am just about to start month 3 of my vitamin patch journey. I'm thinking that after this month, I'm going to ask to have my vitamin levels rechecked and see if these things are actually doing anything. I've been wearing them religiously for 3 months now. This is technically my 2nd day of the 3rd month. I don't know if I notice any physical differences, but I don't think that I would. But I'm continuing to test them out for science. Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night, you guys. I will talk to you in the morning. Okay, admittedly not the best start to my day, but certainly not the worst. I just woke up with some pretty darn tight lungs this morning. My breathing's actually been a little bit better lately. I haven't been having to do the nebulizers as much. I don't know if that has anything to do with adding the flow vent back in. I feel like it's a little soon for that to have really made a big difference, but who knows? It is a preventative medication, so, you know, if I'm not needing to use my emergency meds, then that could mean that it is working. So I've been feeling better, but this morning was not a good morning for my lungs. I'm going to assume that that is because of the Thanksgiving prep that was going on yesterday in the kitchen. But hey, I can't even be mad because you cannot deny a girl her stuffing. They had to make like a special gluten-free stuffing for my sister. It actually smelled really good, so I wish I wasn't reactive to the smell so I could just enjoy the smell. Stuffing was always my absolute favorite Thanksgiving food. Even like after the meal, when everyone's appetite started to come back and they started tucking into the pies and the cakes, I always just got a second helping of stuffing. I know that not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving because it is an American holiday, but if you do, or even if you've had like a big roast dinner before, like what's you guys' favorite? Do you like the meal, the savory part, the stuffing, the turkey, whatever, or are you guys more dessert people? I have definitely always been a savory person. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys this. Okay, so I bought this like really pretty cool like canopy to go over this part of my bed because as you can see, there is a window behind me and it gets kind of drafty, especially when it's windy. This has really been helping and it's super cute. Ah, jittery, jittery, jittery. Oh, I hate that post nebulizer feel. But it's worth it because now I can take a deep breath. Best purchase ever. Okay guys, it's a whole lot later now. I've been home from PT for a while. I came home, I hooked up my saline, and I crashed. Every time I get home from physical therapy now, I just need a nap because I'm finally at a pain level that I can sleep at. But at the same time, I feel like it's such a waste because by the time I wake up, everything's kind of sore again, starting to undo itself. I'm wasting my peak hours here. But, you know, I gotta listen to my body today. I had no choice. I have not run out of spoons like that in a long time. I just like couldn't even move anymore. But I'm feeling so much better now, and I think that some of the corrections that she did earlier in the week actually kind of stayed. So we're both pretty pleased with that. Obviously, she only saw me like a day ago, so it's not that big of an achievement, but at this point, anything is good. She measured my leg and the swelling had gone down pretty considerably from where we were last week. You guys, we were so late again today and I felt so bad because we were late earlier in the week. We never should have booked an appointment on the day before Thanksgiving. It was a total mess. The roads were parked for hours. I mean, we were in the car for hours trying to get there. It was pouring, storming rain outside. Everybody was getting out of work early because of the holiday tomorrow. It was not a good day to be on the road. And so we were late again and she had to stay late for us again. But now because of the holiday, I won't be seeing her for another 6 days and that should be interesting. But all in all, I'm just really excited for Thanksgiving and for being with family and being with friends. Ooh. random green thread in my hair. Obviously, I've been working on some Etsy orders with green thread, so I'm just gonna get those finished, and then hopefully I can curl back up and fall back asleep, she says, hopefully, so that I can be nice and energized for the celebration tomorrow. Hello everybody, happy Thanksgiving to all of my American viewers, and I guess happy Thursday to all of the rest. I am on my way to my aunt's house now. My whole family has been over there most of the day today, but I decided to stay home until the meal was over. My mom just got home and she's going to pick me up and bring me to my aunt's so I can join in on the celebration. People are always asking me if it's really hard not being able to eat on the holidays, having a feeding tube, or not being able to be around food, and yeah, it definitely stinks. You miss out on a lot of that bonding that comes with sitting around a table and celebrating together. Got my little Thanksgiving dinner running right here. I don't really mind very much. So for me, it's more about missing out on the fellowship. But I'm excited to leave now and go see my family, so I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye. This darn knee brace doesn't work with any of my boots. That is something I definitely did not think through. Darn it. Hopefully I can ditch this bad boy soon. I miss my boots. Although at least they work with my little ankle boots. These are like the most comfortable shoes I own. Look at this beautiful little gluten-free rum cake my mom made for my sister. Mom, I am so impressed. Good job, Mama. I'm proud of you. She's gonna love it. What's the deal? What's the,
I feel really bad because Mom worked so hard on it, but it is terrible.
I like it.
Mom likes it.
Sandy brick.
Well, at least it looks pretty, Mama.
I like it.
Hi. Well, hi.
It's like God, that mark that like.
Hi, you sweetie.
Like, how the hell do you eat the food?
Oh my gosh. All right. Well,
What are you doing? You sit.
I think you're a little bit big to be a lap dog.
I've been talking to the people from Tennessee.
All right, guys. Survived Thanksgiving number 1.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Little bit wheezy. My sister is doing like the weirdest thing right now. I can't even. Oh my gosh.
Like an acne.
She bought like a welding mask that's supposed to help your face. What does it do?
It
Iron
shines
Man?
red and blue activated light to kill acne bacteria.
All right. Well, have fun frying your face.
No,
Weird.
it feels really like nice, soothing. I just want to itch my nose.
I don't even know. Hey guys, I am just finishing up with some nebulizer treatments. Tonight was really fun, but I did still have some reaction from just being around food and being around people who smoke. My body needs to do a little bit of recovering because we're doing it all again on Saturday with my mom's side of the family. I just really love Thanksgiving. I love having a holiday that's just like devoted to being thankful and grateful. I think that's really awesome. We did have a really nice night. We just kind of sat and talked and watched some football, which isn't really my thing, but it's fun when everyone else is excited. And then we watched the dog show, which was actually really funny. Dog shows are hilarious if you are with the right crowd. I've got like a mark on my nose from the nebulizer mask now. Feeling kind of junky, kind of exhausted. Just started up my saline infusion for the day with my old friend, the IV pole and drip bag. My saline wasn't delivered this week yet. It got pushed back till tomorrow. And these drip bags, these saline bags that I have, aren't compatible with the pump. So back to the IV pole. Hurry up. I want to go to sleep. And from now on, I am taping all of the second ports shut on my extensions. No more accidents. How come every single time that I have a day off to actually sleep in, I end up waking up at like 8 a.m. wide awake and can't get back to sleep? Like, I struggle to wake up at this time every single day. And then on my day off, I wake up like, time to start the day. Well, time to start the day. Wanna go outside? Let's go. Come on. Woo! You knocked me down. Let's go. Okay, it is so nice out today. Just a little bit early. What you got there, Sam? You got your ball? Wanna play with your ball? Ball? We have this like running game in our family who can find like the smallest intact leaf, and I think that I'm gonna pull ahead with this one. Ha ha ha, early bird catches the worm, suckers.
Our favorite thing.
Oh God. We grape it up.
Sammy!
Grape it up.
Grab that.
7th inning stretch. Running.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flying.
Everybody's right.
Spiders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lotion. Putting on lotion. Bug spray. Applying sunscreen.
Yes. Moo.
Oh, Nelly,
You
this
do
is all
it.
yours.
Push it. Moving a boulder.
No.
Moo.
Mount tipping.
Yeah. Reading? Opening a book?
You got it.
I'm playing darts.
Yeah.
Typing? The clock?
Yeah.
TikTok?
You got it.
Swimming.
Yeah. You're getting easy.
These are easy. Screwing
I had it
light bulb?
before.
Screwing a
Oh,
light
sorry.
bulb?
I can't
Yeah.
talk.
Pass. Oh Lord.
Airplane?
No.
Nose dive? Pilot? Air security?
Yes.
Wow. I can't believe you got that.
Harmonica? Kill? Paintball?
Yeah.
Nice.
Lauren,
Lauren, stop.
Spilling? Goggles? Glasses? Binoculars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diving?
Yeah.
She got it. Wow.
Okay guys, tonight was such a blast. I am loving having family around for the holidays. My aunt used to live up here just a few blocks away when I was growing up. Unfortunately, they moved away, but my cousin is now living back in the area, which is so fun. Growing up, he was pretty much like my brother. If he wasn't here, I was over there. And my aunt was always like the fun aunt who was super into like fashion design and like crafting, so it's nice to have her here. She also brought along my little cousin, and it's so nice getting a chance to get to know her. She's so stinking cute. And now I'm going to go to sleep because tomorrow is a second Thanksgiving. I don't know if you guys' family does this, but usually on like real Thanksgiving we go to my dad's family, and then the following weekend we have a little celebration with my mom's family. It's definitely tiring having them back to back, especially with family in town, but that's okay. I can crash when they leave. Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. Today is going to be my second Thanksgiving. We are headed over to my mom's parents' house today to celebrate with her side of the family. I am all ready and have a little bit of time to kill, so I am planting some little succulents. I have this little elephant mug that I got for Christmas last year, I believe, and I had a little succulent like in the head. It was this one. But this one grew to be so huge. It was such a baby when I first had it, but it got too big for the elephant, so I'm going to move it, I think, into this little pot and then try to arrange some of these and the rest of it. Oh, and by the way, like, I got these on Amazon. I had no idea you could order plants on Amazon Prime. You can order anything on Amazon Prime. Okay, let's do this. I think I should put my hair up first. This is my wonderful aunt who went out of her way to orchestrate this amazing meal. She had everything picked up and made ahead of time so that I would be included in all of the festivities, and I'm very, very thankful. Love you, Christina. Love you, so glad you're here. And thank you, everybody, for being willing to eat it.
Live at Open Omi's basement, working out on some seriously professional state-of-the-art exercise equipment.
Thanksgiving dinner.
I think I should get better this way.
Nice work. Look at you.
Yeah.
Getting in some physical therapy. Nice.
Just like things like hang out.
Where's Isabella? Oh, she's doing the body by Jake over there. Oh, your body looks like Jake already. What is that thing for your neck? Is that supposed to happen like that? Look at this one right here. She's doing her little frog jumps.
All right.
Need some help getting off? Or are you okay? Okay. It's like a chair.
Eventually, yeah. This is the only place I've ever seen an Oriental carpet in the gym.
I'll lay Omi and Opus. We get the Persian rug, hand-woven silk carpet in the gym.
1, 2. Yeah, hold my body. You all look like Jake.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's one down.
Oh, much better. Piece of cake now.
Oh my god. All right. Woo! Yeah.
Dangerously.
Woo!
Her big Hulk is down here working out.
Ooh. Oh. All right.
Equipment.
All right. Who's got the fart remote?
Yeah.
Some nice embarrassing school photos. Look at how much darker my skin tone used to be. That was like my natural skin tone. I think this must have been like 5th grade. Oh, look at this cute little family one from Christmas. Okay guys, I did it. I survived this week. I made it through 2 Thanksgivings. Today was really fun. We went over to my grandparents' house, hung out with family, then we drove my cousin home and he gave us a little tour of the area of Boston that he's living in now, which was really cool. It's gonna be a really fun area to visit him. I am so happy to have him back around. But now I'm thoroughly wiped out. The week is over. I'm gonna say goodnight. If you guys liked this video, it'd be cool if you would give it a thumbs up. If you want to see videos like this every week, I make them, so you can subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.